My name is Sujit Billa. I'm a registered migration agent here in Australia and you're watching Sujit Talks. This video is going to give you 5 differences between 189 and 190. The first difference is the occupations that are eligible for 189 points tested stream should be in MLTSSL, medium to long-term strategic skill list, while the occupations that are eligible for 190 visa should be either on MLTSSL or STSOL. So how do you get to know where these lists are? So on the internet, just type in IMI space 18/051, you should be able to get a legal document which has a list of the occupations in MLTSSL as well as STSOL. So this legal document is in effect as of 24th August 2018. The second difference is that of the cutoff. 189 has got a cutoff. If you look at skill select results on 11th July 2018, the overall cutoff for 189 was 70 points. So nobody got invited under 70 points. That's what the cutoff means. And looking at ID occupations for business and system analysts, the cutoff was 80. For software and application programmers, it was 75, and computer network professionals, it's 75. And electronics engineers, 75, industrial, mechanical, and production engineers, 75, and other engineering professionals, 80. So for engineers, it was between 75 to 80. Likewise for the IT professionals. But what about 190? Is there a cutoff? No, there is no cutoff. But what do you have there is state nomination requirements. So often people get confused with the state nomination requirements to cutoff. So some states might say they want a job offer. Some states might say that they want 70 points. Some states might say they want 75 points. Some states might even say they want 90 points at some stage. So they might be crazy. So that doesn't mean there is a cutoff of 90 points, because we do not have a table for all the states and territories combined where we get to see for each occupation how many points are required. So that is what cutoff means, and that is not available for 190. Third difference is occupation ceiling. So in 189 we've got a big table of occupation ceiling where we get to see what's the maximum number of invitations that could go out from a 189 points tested stream. On the other hand, we do not have such data for 190. So it's the same situation like cutoff, where there was cutoff for 189 and 190 do not have a cutoff. It's the same thing again. We do not have occupation ceiling for 190. But what 190 could have is perhaps a cap for all the invitations combined under one state. So if you look back, the number of invitations from New South Wales was 3,798 in the last financial year, 2017-18. So that could be a cap, but it doesn't necessarily mean that 3,798 from New South Wales was divided occupation-wise. I was told in some states like Victoria, there could be more invitations sent out to particular occupation at some stage in a financial year when compared to another period of time in the same financial year. There could be more invitations to another occupation. So clearly there's no occupation ceiling in 190. The fourth difference is difference in statistics. If you look back again 2017-18, the total number of invitations from 189 is 15,600 and the total number from 190 is 10,646. So there is an approximate difference between 189 and 190. The difference is 500 approximately. So do you think that 190 is catching up to 189? And do you think that 189 numbers and 190 numbers will be the same at the end of financial year 2018-19? I'm not a fortune teller, so I do not know. Now, fifth difference is in 189 there are no strings attached. Freedom of movement and there is no state party involved. So there is nothing called as a state involved, and there is no state nomination. That's why it's called as an independent visa. Now in 190, we've got a state involvement, and the state will give you 5 points as an incentive for living there for 2 years as a compensation to take that 5 points and be eligible for a state nomination, subsequently a visa invitation. So the fifth difference is that you've got a state involvement here. So no matter which stage we're talking about, be it skills assessment, expression of interest, state nomination application, or the visa application, and no matter 189 or 190, I will be able to assist you. So if you're after a registered migration agent just to do the skills assessment, I can be helpful. And if you're just after expression of interest and state nomination application, I can still be helpful. And if you're after just the visa application, so you've done skills assessment, you've done the state nomination application or the expression of interest, you got an invitation to apply the visa, 189 or 190, but you wanted a registered migration agent to do that for you, I'll be more than happy to help you. My name is Sujit Bila. I'm a registered migration agent here in Australia, and you're watching Sujit Talks. If you wanted immigration advice, go to my website sujittalks.com and schedule a phone consultation.